the absolute necessities. Get about your worry and your strife. Oh. This one. Yes. Now the real question is, what are we doing? Hey Fee, what are we doing? You are currently searching for the Triforce, which has the power to vanquish Demise, using your dowsing ability with the Song of Hero to find the 4th trial gate. Okay. This... Oh, well, obviously it's out there. Because it's the bare necessities, the absolute necessities. Okay, have you ever had pumpkin soup? Yep. Got him. See, there should have been more of these guys in the sky segments. It kind of sounded like Peter Griffin. Holy crap, Lois. Oop. This way. What? Is it the tower? I thought it would be an Elden. I thought, or not Elden, the fucking forest, whatever it's called. A recipe for vegan pumpkin lasagna soup that I want to make, but I need an immersion blender. What's an immersion blender? My immersion! Oh, hey, man. Doesn't it seem a little weird that all these butterflies have been gathering here in the plaza? There's nothing I can see that would draw them here. Hey, do you have a classmate named Stretch, right? He said he discovered some kind of insect paradise inside that big thunderhead. That guy really loves bugs, doesn't he? Wonder what he intends to do with this insect paradise. I don't know, I've already been there. Does waifu have a quest? Waifu do not be having quest. Oh. I was expecting that to be a stone. Thrust your sword into the center of the mark and open the way to the final Silent Realm.
Master Link, you've entered the last of the trials, the goddess's silent realm. When you have filled the spirit vessel once more, you shall finally be recognized as the true hero of legend. Only then will you be shown the door that will lead to the Triforce. Master, I wish you success in this trial. Do you have any questions before you face the task ahead of you?
Nah, I'm good.
Understood, Master. Master, I await your return to the outside world.
All around me are familiar faces, familiar places, things that want to kill me. I bet there's one up here. Just looking. Health, who needs her? Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. See me. Done. No! Ah, fuck. Hey, man. I missed. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'll get it. I'll get it in time. Damn it. Okay, be more careful when walking on ledges. Got it. I wish I didn't do this fucking cutscene every time. Okay, so be careful when picking up that dusk relic. Okay. There we go. 'Cause there's that guy right down there. I didn't know that. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, boing, bitty bam, bitty bam, bitty bam, bitty bam, bam. Bo bo bo. Bo bo da bee bee. Do 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 do. Do bo da boo. Do 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 do. Dee 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 dee. Woo boop bo da boop bo da boop bo da boop boop. I don't care about you. Okay, you I care about a little bit. I shouldn't have picked that up. we go. Hey, Eli, how you doing? And hey, Quill, how you doing? Well, shit. Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Yeah, all's good. All's fine. All's good. Hunky, go get food. Very tired still. How are you? Say no, a little sicky, but good. One. There we go. Oh, it doesn't go up that way. Need to go around the side. There we go. Over there. Wamp, wamp. Hey, Duka, how you doing, dog? There we go. Okay. Whoops. Nice little rocky, but making it work. Of course, of course. Got the Stone of the Trials. This engraved object was created to lead the chosen hero to the hidden location of the Triforce. Congratulations, Master. You have passed all of the trials. The Stone of Trials you just obtained is actually one of a pair, Master. Another similar object with a mark just like the one you hold exists somewhere on this island. Combining the two should open the way to the Triforce. I suggest that you search for that matching stone. How many coms do I have? 52? I don't know where to get the last 6 cum. We need to find the last 6 cum before we beat the game, chat. We can't beat the game without finding all the cum. I don't know if I did all the side quests in like the last cum. The last of the cum is just like around the world. I don't know. I didn't know green eggs existed. Green eggs and ham, dude. Oops. How much cum do you have? 52.
have 52 cummy wummies. Is it not here? If it is not ending in a 0 or a 5, there is stray cum around. Okay, well, we gotta find the cum. Also, I didn't steal your joke. You typed it while I was saying it, alright? I know, but because by the time I finished saying this joke, it popped up in chat, okay? Didn't steal your joke, thank you very much. Yeah. I'm not Dane Cook. I'm not Dane Cook, alright? Joke stealer? Listen, I've stolen jokes before from chat, but I always admit it when I do. Go to Eldon first because I'm here. Hey Link, what the fuck? Hey Quill, can you pull up a link to the side quests so that I can see if I missed any? Yeah, hey Link, how you doing? No, it's because I was thinking of linking. The 4th time I was able to sub for a month? Nice. I will when I'm finished eating, yeah, thank you. Doesn't appear like there is stray cum here. Eldon does not have any stray cum. Need more cummies? Yeah. Hey, hey Dumpling, if you're still playing tonight for Amogus, don't forget that that there was an update, so you have to update the files for Amogus. I haven't yet because I'm a delinquent. Okay, maybe we should land on an island out here. Hear me out here. Sperm-shaped gummies called cummies. I cannot show this on stream, but I will DM it to you specifically, Banu. Hang on. I tried to copy it, but it didn't. They have those penis-shaped gummies. That's close. Close, but no cigar. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff around. Oh, you know who I never found? I'm now realizing where my stray cum is. I never found somebody to dig up stuff for her. She needed someone to, like, sow the fields, and I never found anybody. go into the Kami business as partners, Kusan. Now, what do I benefit from teaming up with you? Therefore, Kusan could just take the money all for herself. Great Cum is actually inside Fee. Makes sense. She is a little bit of a whore. No, I love Fee. I'm sorry. I'm a Fee stan. I'm a Fee stan. The cum is actually mine. Wait, what am I doing? Not that one. I need pumpkin patch. Down there. Yeah. Okay. I'm a Fee stan. We appreciate Fee and all she does. And by all she does, I mean holding my hand throughout this whole journey. Literally, because she's my sword. I decided to use my Amazon gift card from March and then went to go buy my shit. I can't use it unless I link a credit card. I want to commit not alive. I would greatly appreciate if you committed alive. What? Why didn't it stop at the thing? Is it talking about you?
Hey, long time no see. Thanks for helping me earlier. Speaking of helping, did you find that friend you're looking for?
Sure did.
You did? That's great news. You haven't rescued it. I don't look so glum, pal. Until you'll figure it out, save and never give up.
Okay, so it's not him. It is not in here. Oh, it's up there? Oh.
Whoa there, it's my old pal. How you been, Mogul, old pal? My claws sharp and my nose is turning into a treasure. Yep, I see, I'm great. One thing's got me worried, though. CIL, the gold has been acting kind of odd since getting those ruins. You ever see gold? He's over that way somewhere. I know he'd be happy to see your mug.
Or Snow Elation. I didn't have it up, so I just played whatever Silva I had. I got Silva! Snow Elation, that character's name is Silva. So like Silva Gunner. So we've been playing Silva Gunner music every single time we see him. Hey, man.
Hey, shall we meet again, huh? I gotta thank yous for your help last time. I've been searching for a new treasure spot. I can't find a single bauble of bit of treasure. Maybe I'm just getting woozy from working in this heat. Sometimes I wish I could find a job that really played to my strengths. Yeah, something in a cool climate. I'd be set. I know a place. So you know a place of work that I'd be good at is in the sky. I love the sky. Where do I sign up? I'm telling you, I'm in. Let's do this thing.
This individual's capabilities match perfectly with the type of duties expected of an employee of the Lumpy Pumpkin. Do you want to call the robot and transport this individual? Yes. Mass Travel, send word to the robot using telepathic transmission.
Mistress Fee, I'm here. Oh, you want me to carry this? Bleh. You don't have to tell me twice. Zerp. I'll be waiting for you in the sky, so don't take too long, Vert. Hi, Ace. How you doing? How's your stream, dog? Can someone shout out Acezilla, please? What do you think loading screens are for, Tree? How you doing, dog?
What are you doing down there, you fucking idiot? Okay, hey, I saw Rowdy Andrew. You motherfuckers, y'all jump on the purple one that's fucking standing straight up while I'm trying to balance this. You are the fucking problem! Ah!
Oh, I made it.
Come here, Drew! Come here!
No!
Come here, Drew! You motherfucker! I watched you and Rowdy. Fucking, I'm sitting there bouncing out, and y'all fucking said, no, eat onto the purple one and went straight down. Because that motherfucker was standing straight up.
Sorry,
You
I jumped
fucking-
right on top of Drew's head.
I know, because it was y'all. Where else y'all gonna go? That's
I
down.
thought I saw an angle where I.
No, you didn't! Y'all just can't fucking wait.
I got greedy, okay?
I'm over trying to I'm at the top of it trying to fucking bounce it out. You fucking dumbasses.
Well, we're the.
No, Daddy Tyrant, please. Your fingers feel funny in my tummy.
Hi, Ace. How you doing, dog? How's your stream? Just chatting is my favorite game. Good, man. How have you been? It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. How's life? What's poppin'? We ended it with watching TikTok, as you do, as you do. Hi. I brought the old magma, Zert. Send my best to feed, Bzat. Yay! You found someone, didn't you? Wait a second. This isn't a person. So you're saying this mole is gonna plow the patch for me? Come on. Wait. This is what it was like. Come on. Are you seriously trying to get me to work on a field all day? Is that why you hauled me up all the way up here into the sky? Well, good luck, Mr. Mole Man. What? But you, well, I suppose I could at least give it a try. Hey, what do you think? Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Heh, you think? Well, it's nothing really. Rooting around in this dirt is child's play for us Mogmas. Wow, one more time, please. Again. Oh, yeah, here I go. That's gonna be a weird child. I'm so grateful that you brought this lovely guy to help me. I'm gonna ask him to help with all the kinds of things. Thank you very, very, very much. Have my cum. You got 5 cummies. I'm at 57. Okay. He really likes that one spot. So what's up with these things? I say something that's gonna upset you, then don't say it. What? Those are pumpkins? Do you really want to know? No. No, I guess not. What things? The little holes.
Game seems a lot like Okami. Writing-wise, yes. Story-wise and gameplay-wise, no. But the dialogue is very similar, yes, because they're both Japanese. They're both Japanese writers. The place you could have put the fruit seed for the Thunder Dragon. Oh, okay. So it's just I'm okay with it because it's something that I missed. I didn't know I could put it anywhere else except for where Groose wanted it. But I'm okay with it because I would have given it to Groose anyways. Why would I give it to anybody else except Groose? Come on. Wasn't the dialogue what bothered you about Okami though? No, Ishin specifically is what bothered me about Okami. How handholdy he was. He was the big issue. Only Groose whole works? Oh, okay. Ishin was the biggest issue that I had with Okami. Is Fee not as bad? No, Fee is not as bad. Fee does not hold your hand as much as Ishin does, and on top of that, with this, you can just skip her dialogue, so it doesn't fucking matter. But yeah, Fee is not as bad with the hand holding. I'm at 57. How much cum do I need? $80? Oh, I'm missing a lot. I don't know what side quests I'd be missing. What was that you wanted me to look up? Side quest. See what I'm missing. You can just link it in chat. And I'll scroll on through. I will be here so bad. Please hurry and gather more gratitude because I need to go to 70. 57s means you have 3 strays around the world at night. I forgot that night like changed things. Did you talk to Beetle? He talked about a golden stag beetle thing, but I haven't talked to him since then. I'll talk to him again before we go to bed. Oh my god, please. Okay. Gamer. Gamer. My guy. My dude. My bro. I think he has a nice ass. I mean, he's doing a lot of climbing and running, and like he's a jacked dude. But he's also like 12. Nah, I don't know how old he is. Young though.
Oh, valued customer, you're back. What? I don't seem like my usual self. I can't hide anything from you, can I? Well, I can't talk about it right now because I'm busy pedaling. Why don't you lie on down on the bed over there and rest? We can talk about it tonight.
Link in this world is 18, Zelda is 17. Where does it confirm that? Does it feel like a dry cough to you? How would you describe the cough?
Ah, imagine my bed and rode my sleep sheep through the fields of night once more. You are out like a log. I dare say you weigh as much as a log as well, and rather a large one at that. Pedaling around with you on board has quite enervated me. It's quite all right, though, old bug. I'm actually getting rather used to it. You're getting me into cracking shape. But I would be remiss if I didn't let you know that the weight of my heart. My precious horned colossus beetle has gone missing, along with his cage. It is a tragedy that shatters a man to the core. 'Twas such a rare insect and a very friendly to boot.
I'll find it.
I must thank you. I shan't forget this. My precious horned beetle, please go find him with all haste. He abides out there somewhere, all alone in the world. I beg of you.
Freaking hate beetle. I love beetle. It's like in the middle. It's not completely dry, but I can feel it way deep in my chest. When you're breathing, does it feel very does it feel very empty? Like, does it feel like a kind of like a wheeze, where it's like you can like feel your lungs moving, kind of thing? Well, I'm pretty sure that he's gonna be on Bug Island, right? Buck Beetle's quest. I'm pretty sure it's on the Bug Island, right? Bum 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 bum. I just fucking hate it. Why do you hate Beetle? Beetle's a good egg. He's a good boy. It's not like a wheeze or anything. Your breathing should feel very dry. It should feel very, not necessarily requiring effort, per se. But it just kind of like, you can very much feel the roughness and the coarseness of your breath. You know what I mean? I feel like there's something in my throat that I can't get out. I'm not seeing any cummies. Well, if there's no stray cum here, where would it be? This is the only area that I can make at night. So it's gotta be on this island. Wrong way. Cummy's on top of the waterfall. Got it. Did you get into Zelda's room? Yes, but I did not write her diary.
Link would 100% read her diary? Nah. He's a man of honor. So where would I be missing it? Other than quest. Where would I be missing it? Where it wouldn't show up during dowsing. You have a love letter to a toilet ghost? The toilet ghost needed toilet paper. Okay. I know where they are. But they're not here. Did you fuck Pipit's mom? I sweeped her shit, but it didn't let me continue. Anything. Like, it just stopped. It was just like, we need money, and then that's it. Hey there, friend. What luck you have? You just stumbled upon me, the infamous Moonlight Merchant. Don't ask me how I got my wares, because I'm not telling. There's a rare bauble or two you are dying to get your hands on. I might know a stone who knows a stone who can get it for you for a price. But, before you go whipping out your rupees, you should know that my wares carry a hefty price tag. People who come to me usually don't like collecting treasure on their own, or simply can't manage to collect what they need. You sure this is for you? Sure. Excellent, so tell me, what kind of treasure are you in the market for? None of them. Something else, huh? None of them. Sorry, friend, that's all I got to sell right now. None of those did the trick. You'll have to fight, you'll have to find what you're after on your own. I can read, I know how. Beep, beep. You might have a humidifier attached to your AC unit. A lot of houses do in America. So you might want to check that, especially if you have like built-in home AC, not like one of the things you put in the window or whatever, you know. I feel like in-home AC, a lot of those have humidifiers built in. Central area, yeah, that word, or you know, grouping of words. Hang on. Much easier.
You complete the item shop girl quest? That's a quest? I can go check on her in the morning. Wait, go back. Wait, I wasn't done. Is there something that I can do there other than just look at him taking a bath? Tingle? Yeah, she has a Tingle plushie. The characters actually have personality in this game. So Zelda crochets. She also has a little love letter there, but we never know for who. And then she has a diary here, but I'm not going to read it. But the characters actually have personality. So, like, even the minor characters, like Kareen here. She has those big pillow things that Zelda probably made, but she has, like, a cutesy room with, like, a little drawing of Pippet because she has a crush on him with a love letter. And a bunch of stuff like that. So, yeah. Even, like, the teachers have personality. So, like, Instructor Horwell, he's the guy that takes care of the cat, or the remlet. So his room has all the cat stuff, the little litter box, and he just watches over the cat all day. This is what's her name? I don't remember her name. It's like Mia or something. But yeah, he just takes care of the cat. And, like, he doesn't face you ever, but if you pick up the but if you pick up the cat, then he'll follow you. He'll look around. But usually he doesn't. Like, the characters actually have little personalities. Each one of their rooms like has little things. What's your favorite room? Groose's. Or like Owlin, who never really gets fleshed out at all. He has a bunch of plants. Oh, hey, here's a quest. Oh, Link, how did it go? Were you able to hear what the Elias had to say? See, I was right then. There is something special about you. I have a feeling about you and that vibrant loft wing of yours would just be fine. The road ahead of you certainly won't be a smooth one, but don't lose faith. By the way, you be willing to listen to a little request of mine as well? I'm sure you're aware that I am the eminent authority on plant collecting in Skyloft, if I do say so myself. But you see, I have begun to fear that I have collected everything I can hope to collect. My plant collection now features every known species. I started wondering if, in light of your travels, there isn't somewhere you might be able to discover something new for me. What do you think? Would you be willing to look for a new plant species for me? Perhaps something exotic that would turn a few heads? I'll try. I knew you would be willing to help me out, Link. I'm truly sorry I had to trouble you, but please try to bring me something rare. Something no one would have seen before. Oh, like an ancient flower? Oh, you mean like an ancient flower, a thing that I already have? Oh, look, it's an ancient flower. He didn't even look at what I linked, did he? No. No, he didn't. There, now I have it open. But I know where they are. I figured it out. I knew you would lend me a green thumb, Link. Thank you in advance. What? What? Is it not this? What? Okay. Want a hint? No. But thank you. This isn't Zelda's diary. Fine, we'll run a fucking poll. There you go. Then, forest? Yes. That's good, because I have to go that way anyways. It didn't start me this way. What? I'd be surprised if Blink hasn't sniffed her sheets. I mean, I've literally slept in her bed. I hate this thing that Microsoft added a taskbar that pops up every time you scroll over it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Violating Zelda's trust? I mean, I slept in her bed. But yes, that is what Kusan is asking me to do. Like the weather thing that pops up when you scroll over it. Oh, I disabled that. Don't do it. Don't do what? We go. Who the hell are you? Have you seen Alan's collection of plants? I wonder if he's made any new discoveries lately. I wonder. Link is not Spider-Man. I usually don't read them. I usually don't read diaries in games. If I see that it's a diary, I don't. I just skip over the note. I refuse. Okay. But I'll leave it up to you. Alright, last one's on Beetle's Island. Oh, I can't do that. I need to sleep.
Nothing could be better than a dirty day's work to make a guy feel alive. Especially when I see that girl. All the tide just melt away. Say, have you seen the way she's been eyeballing me? Maybe that girl's falling for me. Let me tell you, it makes me want to work even harder tomorrow.
Tier 3 sub. You be telling me that I could do that? Yeah, that's when they updated it. That was the first thing I looked up. The second that that I seen that it was there and got annoyed by it, I was like, I don't want it. And then I looked up how to remove it. Ina would have an OnlyFans. She does indeed have a few suitors, such as this boy, this lad, this neat. It's a Angel. How you doing, dog? Can someone shout out, Obake, Drawing Dumpling, Antic Angel, please?
a victory triangle where I beat you beat Dusk, and Dusk beats me. Or Viola beats me. And everybody else just has like a interchangeable like a victory win-loss ratio with the three of us. Me neither.
I'm gonna start right here.
There is no logic. Logic has gone out the window with our power triangle.
Back on the beat.
All right.
Over there. Wait, is it one of the Kiwis? No. One of the Kiwis. Definitely one of the Kiwis.
Why would you redeem that when you can redeem this? Oh my god. I need to set up those. I need to set it up properly. You're just rubbing her butt. You're rubbing her butt. Oh my gosh. Just risking. There we go.
Oh no! Slave driver, right?
Chat, we got someone we can ground.
Oh, that's a lot of pan. Oh, proper drive.
Somewhere where I rarely go.
I think I clipped this.
I'm gonna do it this way, I think. Oh! Oh my god!
You see me in chat right there.
I just draw a square and then Hammerhead is just like outside.
It was a bet. Did you win?
Oh, hello again. Quick! I've been hiding here so long my shoulders are stiff.
Oh, what shoulders?
How rude! I do have shoulders. Quick. They're just not very pronounced. What I was trying to say is that constantly hiding from danger is a stressful way to live. Cool, geek. Everyone seems happy that peace has returned to the forest, but I don't believe it for a second, Gookaloo. There's no way I'm gonna give up and come out of hiding. Not ever. Whoop. But sometimes I wonder, Beep, isn't there somewhere peaceful I can live without fear? Without having to hide?
There is.
Oh, that's fantastic news! Gookaroo! I want you to take me there as soon as you can!
I can verify with only 40% accuracy that this person is a plant. However, Alan's field of study includes cataloging unidentified plant species. We can take this creature to Skyloft using the robot. Would you like to call the robot? Yes, Master. I will signal the robot with telepathic transmission.
Gonna try to get some sleep. Hella early. Good night, Ace. Have a good sleepy. I love you. Mwah. Mistress Fee, I hope you weren't waiting long. Bzat. You want me to carry this? Zerp. Move it, Zert. Forcing me to tell you this every time reduces my overall efficiency. Zert. I'll be waiting for you in the sky, so don't take too long, Bert.
Master, I suggest we turn.
Shut the fuck up. I don't need you to backseat me, V, okay? It's 9 p.m. here, and I gotta be up for 5 a.m. for work tomorrow. Ew, adulting. Disgusting.
Grody. It's new puke now? Alright, I guess we're reading it. Egg salad. Yummy, yummy. Egg salad. Yummy, yummy. I'm gonna kick your butt. I've come bearing the unusual Kikwi. Visit. Ting! If you should ever need me again, just call Zerp.
Oh, this is unbelievable. You found me an entirely new plant species. It's precisely what I wanted. Fascinating. Should this actually be classified as flora or fauna? I mean, plant or animal? You know, this may very well mark the discovery of a new type of species altogether. Oh, how incredible! The world is still full of new plants waiting to be discovered, isn't it? I can barely contain my excitement. Oh, Link, you have no idea what this means to me. Thank you very much. I'll take great care of this plant life form, whatever it is. If you should happen across any other interesting specimens, be sure to let me know.
Got any upcoming game releases you're looking forward to? Literally everything in September. September is the month where I'm going to go poor. Bum 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 bum. Zelda journal, one of the entries unfinished. Read the entry. Tomorrow's the big day, the wing ceremony. Finally, Link can take a big step towards becoming a knight. I can't wait to see him promoted to full knighthood, but I'm a little worried he might have some trouble winning the race. Lately, Link hasn't taken his flight training seriously. Someone needs to make sure he doesn't mess up his chance. But I made up my mind. Tomorrow, I'll wake him up extra early and make sure he gets in some last-minute practice, whether he likes it or not. He has to win, or we won't be able to perform the closing ceremony together. Well, that was nothing. Wasn't even worth the time. Ring bump a doom. Boom 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 boom. I don't think it's gonna be good. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I hope it's good. I hope that that Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, which is too long of a title, is good. I hope that it's good, but I don't think it's going to be. I have no faith in that. Hey, fuck you!
me how God, because the one person who gave a shit about it from the original dev team was one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a completely different dev team, and they're rebuilding it from the ground up, so it doesn't matter that he's out. They've reset development entirely with a different studio. Using the assets from the old studio. Only giving them a year's horseshit. I mean, they already have all the assets built out, or at least majority. But, yeah, it is pretty dumb. And they putting your headphones back on here. Fuck you. How you doing, Gwen?
You may get rare and difficult to catch bugs if you finish the bug wrangler challenge at bug heaven within 2 minutes.
Getting sleepy. Sleep's overrated.
Yeah. Oh well, if Link has life, oh, you think I look happy? I guess I can't help it. I did discover an insanely rare insect after all.
Tell me.
You want to know more, huh? Well, let's just say I needed to land a legendary horned colossus beetle. It's pretty much a miracle that I found it. I can't stop laughing or smiling. I'm so happy my face hurts. What? You're saying this is Beetle's beetle? The same beetle who flies around in that shack selling his junk?
Poor Beetle.
Have any idea how much this bug is worth? With this bad boy in my collection, my credibility in the bug catching community will skyrocket. I'll be a bug catching celebrity. I suppose it would be kind of mean to keep someone's favorite pet bug, but at the same time, I don't feel so bad that I'm gonna give it right back. How about this? If you can pull off a time in my game that makes even me admit that you're a master of bug catching, I'll give this little guy back. So what's it gonna be? Are you up for the challenge?
You're on.
Because of this is still gonna be... Yep.
Do all bug catch in this universe have bowl cuts? Apparently. I've already done this. Why does it default to that? I'm losing a lot of time. Okay. Hard ones. Hang on. I got time. I send you the love ballad so you can listen to it. Discord. There you go.
Okay, you're done. Who would have thought it would be so easy for you to break the record time? Okay. As I promised, here's the Horned Colossus beetle. I admit you're a pretty tough competitor. I guess I won't be able to bug you anymore.
Nice.
Make sure to tell Beetle that Bug Lover to Bug Lover, I feel sort of bad for causing him so much stress.
Just stretch off the island. He deserves it. I mean, he did hang out with Groose when Groose was being a bully, so it makes sense that he would be a little bit of a dick. You know, logically, it doesn't make sense for this thing to exist on this island. Like, these things are like... If it exists here, this implies that, like... that different parts of Elden are, like, up in the sky, and that doesn't make much sense. These are things that evolved later, so, like, why would it be up here, you know? It doesn't really make sense that this thing is up here. Logically. My Bigfoot love ballad, and I'll listen to it later, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. I got an empty bottle. Nice. It's useless because I have the cursed metal, which makes it so that I can't use my fucking items. So it's actually useless. There's still one more here. Are different parts of Elden not in the sky? No. All the parts that are in the sky were launched into the sky thousands of years ago. So for that that centipede to be up here, this area would have to be from Elden. Now it's got grass and shit. This is not from Elden. But also, that would also imply that said centipede hasn't evolved at all throughout the years of being on the surface. So, I love Grash. Did I say Grash? I don't know, man.
Make fun of me. I'm sensitive.
Yeah. Wario died in Zimbabwe. What a name! Thank you for the follow. I stream every single night at 11 p.m. EST, except for Sunday and Wednesday, if you were to come by anytime. I also do bi-monthly 24-hour streams. The next one will be in September. I also have a YouTube channel where I upload a weekly gaming news show every Monday, so if you subscribe over there too, I'd greatly appreciate it. I also have Twitter, TikTok, and Discord if you want to follow or join any of those. One of the games we beat recently was Wario Land Shake It, where we appreciated Wario's thick dumper. So, you're in the right place. Apologies for the scuffed username. Excuse me? I fucking love it. It's amazing. Could not have a better username. You know. But it's definitely up there. How you doing, dog? Okay. This. Hang on, let me go find the scuffed art. That or not scuffed. I'm sorry, I read message. Let me go find the Wario art that Dumpling drew. We played Wario Land Shake It. It's up here. It's up here somewhere. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, just you wait. Yeah, I'm gonna get there. Man, we played it that long ago? It's been 2 months since Wario Land Shake It. I feel like I played it yesterday. There it is. God damn it. There it is. This is Wario. Dumpling drew it. When we were playing Wario Land Shake It. High quality, it's high quality. I got a rupee medal. Whoops. Nothing more? Cool. Tried my best. Gartic Phone isn't about being good. It's about being funny. Take back what I said about Dumpling? Why? What? Dumpling is amazing. Excuse me? Imagine being funny. Can we get a shout out for Croissant, please? Tornadoes. How could the windfish do this to me, dog? Did those not work?
No! This is just saying things to slander me. I don't hate Bliss, I despise Bliss.
What am I doing? My voice makes me cringe. I'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. Yeah, let me sleep all night. Big sniff, big sniff. You'll get used to it. I still suggest to everybody that wants to start streaming that you start doing YouTube instead and edit your own YouTube videos. Because it will make you more confident in your voice. It will make you feel better about yourself, and it will teach you the things that you don't like about yourself so that you can stop doing them. And then you'll slowly forget them over time. Example, Grash. Wait, I thought this is where the last one was. I see it. Hey, man. Good night, Sick Angel. Have a good sleepy. I love you. Mwah!
Can I help you? Ah, pray. You have something to show me?
Oh, you really did find my precious horned colossus beetle.
You found him, my dear bug. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Next time you enter my shop, I demand you take any one of my items for half off the listing price. It's my way of saying thank you.
$70. Boom 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 ba doom ba doom beam ba ba doom beam ba ba doom. Alright, well, you don't have any items that I want. So which is this one? 800? Nah. Oh. Okay. Wow. Two more quests. I wonder which ones they are. Nice. There we go. So I didn't know that there was like an actual quest line with the storage lady. I don't know if you were just saying that, but that's probably one of them. I don't know what the other one is though. Okay.
Oh, you're back. I'll hold on to anything of yours you want me to. You something in your pouch today, or do you something to deposit, or something you want to pick up?
No thanks.
Shit, stop bothering me if you don't want anything. I'm busy washing dust out on my counter.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, no, I need that one. The other one that I don't need. This one. I also don't need the rupee medal. Okay. What? Sort it. Oh, it's not auto? I thought it was auto. There we go. That there, put that there. And keep that there. There. That up. Go. I'll actually take the bug medal. No harm in it. Here we go. Nice and sorted.
Bye.
Is that the piss man's wife? Yeah, I don't know what I have to do for her. Hang on. I have to go speak to her dad. Figured out what quests you have left. It's this one and something else. I don't know what else. What's the other one? You know? Wow. You're just now telling me about that, huh? Oh, hey.
I haven't seen that fortune teller in days. You know his crystal ball got broken, right? I just hope he's not sitting at home kicking himself for not foreseeing this. Do you mind running over and checking on him? His house is on the eastern edge of Skyloft.
Okay, well, I found the last 2 quests. He's over here. Is this his house right here? No. This is Pippet. The gear peddler. I don't even know who Rupin is. It's Pippet. This is the potion lady. That's the gear. Well, where the heck? There's only so many houses. Is it not over here? These are all the gear or all the shop owners. He said it was on the eastern edge. Guess not. That's Kukiel's house. In peril. What? Is it not showing because I never found his house? It was on the eastern edge, so it should be over here. I don't think it's showing because I never went in. Well, where the hecky? Oh, it's this one. No wonder that was hard to find. Have you checked your butthole? Not recently. It's stinky down there. It's fine. Go on, go on. Please leave me be. My crystal ball is shattered, and without it, my eyes can no longer gaze deeply into the future. It's almost as though these exquisite, all-seeing eyes of mine have begun to dull and cloud over with sadness now that my crystal ball is gone. If only I had a new crystal ball to gaze into. Is it not true that you've recovered a piece of the windmill from beneath the clouds recently, young man? This shattered crystal ball was salvaged from below by Gondo's ancestor long before it found its way into my delicate hands. There may still be others like it, where it came from. Yes, yes. Would you go search for a new one for me? Yes, no doubt you can see the gratitude in my eyes. The robot who originally retrieved this crystal ball, who said reported that he found it in a building atop a mountain peak. Can you believe it? I think after 40, so probably 10 years ago for Insano. Oh, prostate exams? Yeah. I'm counting on you, young man. With my crystal ball, I cannot gaze into the future. Oh no, my eyes! They would droop in despair. Please bring me a new crystal ball with all haste. And then back to sad. Imagine having a prostate. It's great insurance. So a mountaintop. So Eldon? Cool. Probably up here. It's on top of a mountain. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't even, like... I can't even douse in here. Okay. Then maybe not up here.
Oopsie. Poopy underwear now.
Right. There we go. Lots of family history with cancer.
Oh, hey. I don't think I've had any family member get cancer. I mean, it doesn't matter if you get it at 45 or 50. It doesn't matter. It's just like, it's gonna be the same thing regardless of how old you are. 5 years.
Boing. I've heard that the goddess cubes unlock all sorts of treasure when they fly up into the sky. Some even hold a hot piece of heart.
So I've heard. I want people to put stuff up my butt. Please, Daddy Doctor. Would it be Daddy Doctor or Doctor Daddy?
Mistress V, I'm here. You want me to carry this? Hey, Master Short Pants, how come you always get the easy jobs?
Okay. Back up. To the sky!
I'm going back in time!
I don't know why that always pops in my head. I don't know why my brain is like this. My brain is icky!
Poop funny.
It do be pretty funny, you right. What? Why don't you do the dive? There we go. Boobity-bee. I don't need no hook shot. I never found the ruby for that eye. Oh, whoa, wait! I found it! Your report, Master Link. My calculations indicate a 85% chance that the structure you uncovered houses the Triforce. Given this development, I project that the moment for Zelda to fulfill her destiny and bring an end to Demise is close at hand.
I completely forgot about that. I thought I was just gonna examine it and it would be like, and feet would pop out and be like,
Would you like to douse for the gem?
here's that bright and shiny crystal ball. Bzat. If you need me, clang. Feel free to call. For Mistress Fee, I will travel to any destination. I will drag my balls up a mountain through broken glass just to hear her fart through a walkie-talkie. What do my eyes behold? This is it. You found it. This is exactly the same crystal ball I used before. Fates and fortunes, my eyes are wide with the thrill, possibility, and damp with tears of gratitude. I'll be able to start gazing into the future and making predictions at once. Come by the bazaar again and I'll tell you your fortune for a special price. Oh. I got 5 cummies. One more. We gotta go talk to the bamboo guy. Wasn't that a scene from a scene from a Studio Ghibli movie? I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Yo.
How's it going, Link? Good to see you again. How's that slicing arm feel? Ready to slay some bamboo? I'm in. I thought I had to talk to him. Nice, nailing it. It didn't fuck up in the beginning. Hold up, you're all done. Let's count those cards. The score this time is 22. Ooh-wee, that's what I'm talking about. You really brutalized that bamboo, boy. Here's your prize. I want to see you do 28 chops next time. This is not... Gotta be night. What? Is there a bed somewhere? I can't make it night here. Does he go back to Skyloft when it's nighttime?
Yeah.
That's not fairy poggers.
I don't know where her house is. Push to scrap shop. Potion shop. It's Pippet. Is it this one? Who's the gear peddler? Oh no. That's the other guy. It's the happy guy. I don't know where her house is. That's Oriel's house. The door right there? What? No, there's not. Is it showing me that bench? It's that bench. Another house you haven't been in, I guess? I'm assuming it's over by the other houses, but... maybe it's this one? It's definitely this one. Hey, Pancakes, how you doing, dog?
Yo.
Listen up, pal. I don't want you getting too familiar with my little rainbow. You'd better keep your eye to yourself, if you know what I mean.
Well, you decided to come see me at home. You can try to tell me you're special someone, are you?
What?
Yo.
Okay. Not time yet, I guess? Legs are a little so, but that's 5-0 to be expected when you had surgery on them. A little sower? How did the surgery go? Are you okay?
Oh, you came to see me? I'm so happy.
That's right.
Make me so happy, I think I'm gonna keel over. Mainly when I think about you, my head gets all fuzzy, my heart races, and I get short of breath, and I feel all dizzy. Don't think, could this be?
Sounds bad.
Oh, you're such a tease. Oops, kind of forgot myself there. Back to work. Now, where was I? I was gonna ask you if you wanted me to take care of you forever.
Yes, please.
Really? It makes me so happy. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I need to learn how to keep these delirious dreams in check. No, wait. I mean, are there some items you want me to check, darling?
No, thank you.
Look, hun. You mean to tease someone this bored. Knock it off, okay?
Back to board she goes. And now back to nighttime. I was gonna say it looked like CWC. The dad, maybe. The dad kind of looks like CWC. Howdy, Link. You picked a good time to visit. Why? What do you mean, why? This is important. My little girl's in trouble. Yes, the shining star of the item check is the source of my problem. My daughter, in case you forgot. She's been out of sorts lately. She'll be sitting there staring off into yonder, and she'll get redder than a tomato on a vine. Wait just a gosh darn minute. I know what's going on. My Sunshine's got herself an unwanted admirer. Not that I can blame the fella. She's as sweet as honey and twice as pretty as a spring flower. Nope, 3 times as pretty. It's no wonder why boys buzz around her like a swarm of amorous bees. But I won't stand for it. No way, no how. I'm going to find the rascal and give him a good whooping. It'll help me out. See anybody buzzing around my little flower, you gotta give him what for instead of backing. I'll keep my peepers peeled too, but I cannot stand and watch all day. I promise I'll make it worth your while. You chase the vomit off, and I'll let you chat with the apple of my eye. Hush, you don't have to say a word. I can see how you feel in the spark of your eye. There's not a fellow alive who wouldn't jump at this chance. Ease this old man's heart and rid him of the low life that's pestering my baby girl. I'm counting on you, Link.
Surgery went well. Now I'm waiting for physiotherapist to see me, and maybe I'll get home later. So yay, nice. Hello, darling. Welcome. You've come to see me at home. I'm so happy. Okay, bye. Package for Ineo, Inciono, Insane O, Gaming Legend. Oh, okay, it's for me. I'll take it. How you doing, dude? Hello, darling. I'm waiting to visit my house tonight. I have something I need to say. My house is next to the bazaar. You'll definitely come, right? I'll be waiting. Oh, and do you have something you want to pick up? No. Then back to nighttime. Should've gone to bed like an hour ago. Sleep's overrated anyways. It definitely looked a lot better with the silver accents rather than the gold. Link, you came to see me. Thank you. The truth is, there's something I'm just dying to get off my chest, Link. I'm gonna ask you something point blank, okay? What do you think about me? Chat, what do we think about her? You like her? Like. I like you. Do you really? You're not lying? Chat, are we lying? Chat, are we lying? Really? So happy, I feel like I'm in a dream. I have to hear it again just to be sure. Do you really like me? Chat, do we really like her? Chad, do you really like her? Yes? Really? Okay. You're not lying, are you? I don't know what if I do if I found out you're lying. Chad, is it true? Or am I lying? Is it true? It's true? Thank you, I love you so much, darling. I'm sorry I doubted you and put you through all that questioning. But I understand your true feelings better than you know. You're saying that you cannot give yourself to love just yet. That you have much more important things to do right now, like marry Zelda instead of me. You have some kind of serious job you have to attend to first, right? Like marrying Zelda instead of me? If you weren't off on an adventure, you'd probably need to come by the item check so often.
That's why I won't ask you any more of you. I'll just watch over you while you're married to Zelda and not me. And when your important work is done with Zelda and not me, we'll tell my dad we're in love. Till then, we'll just keep our love secret, darling. We'll see you at the item check. There we go. And done. The last of the cum. All cum has been achieved. Excuse me, sir. Gets her looks from her father. The dad is Chris Weston Chandler, and the daughter is Christine Weston Chandler. Okay. And the mom isn't around because he's too busy fucking her. Huh? Oh, you've gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent! Please take this token of Demon's deepest appreciation. Nice. But that's not all I want you to have. Goodness no, I have so much more thanks to give. Here, take this too. I only require a few more gratitude crystals to become human. Please help this debt. What the fuck? There's more. Oh, you're back. It does appear that you've gathered more gratitude crystals. You've gathered 80 gratitude crystals. If I'm not mistaken, that's all the gratitude crystals in the whole wonderful world. I'm sorry, the cum. That's all the cum in the great, beautiful world. Thank you ever so much. Please accept this final gift with all my gratitude. This wallet that you don't need. This is an embarrassing small token of my gratitude, but I hope it will be useful to you. More useful than the cum in your pocket. Oh dear, with this I now have all the sperm I require to become human. I wonder if I'll really be able to make my transformation. My heart is a flutter with all this sperm. It's... Ah! Well, how do I look, my dear friendling? Oh, you needn't say it. I can tell by the look of sheer astonishment on your face. My appearance has changed so dramatically you've been struck speechless, haven't you? Allow me to tell you this. There's simply no word in language to describe how grateful I am for your help. I am deeply touched. From now on, I plan to live happily with everyone else, not as a monster, but as any other person. We 100%ing this, Insano? We're doing all the side quests. Which there's only one more. And it's a hard one. Just check my bank account. Why is there 100... Why is there 1,000 bucks in it? You lean away from your mic to scratch your balls, be honest. No, I did that earlier, though. But I didn't do it that time. That time I leaned away from my mic to take a drink, I think. I don't know. Or it wasn't intentional, but it, you know. Maybe you got, the stimulus, Vivi. Do-do-do, Did you say financial? Oh, I don't know. What? So weird that it does that.
I'll stop by that island first. I don't think we're gonna beat the game today, but we're gonna come close. Which means we'll beat it on Thursday.
Woof.
Oh. Whoops. Amidol, Nashkan, Doodle. Dole, rights reserved. We can remove that. Okay. We need to go down here. Yes.
Oh, damn.
Alright, now time for the best side quest in the game, chat. Oh, hang on. Let me close out of Discord. Let me look at something first. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, now we'll do the best side quest in the game. Finally, Link! You really did come back. Glad to see it. Well then, let's have some fun. Or maybe a hero such as yourself has no time for playing around. What I offer is more than child's play. I would have you face challenges that drew upon the many hardships you've experienced thus far. Look to the past and to understand the future. That's what I say. And I think we'll find that you have much to gain in revisiting your own past. So what do you say, Link? I'm game. You're a true hero. That's the spirit. Then if you would permit me, I'll take a peek at your past experiences. Indeed, indeed. You have done some amazing things like battling fierce foes and overcoming the daunting trials of the Silent Realm. Alrighty then. Based on those experiences, you can choose one or two exciting challenges. Which one would you like to try? Pick whichever one you would like. Battle. You want to battle? Fantastic. I like your moxie. Because you chose battle, I will select only from the toughest opponents you've ever faced, and I'll use my power to recreate the same battle so you can face your greatest enemies once more. You're being a good sport, so I'll reward you. Do well enough, and I might give you something truly special, an absurdly sturdy shield. But if you lose, well, let's just say that this isn't just a game. If you lose, it's all over. You won't be going home in one piece. Still interested? Yes. Spoken like a little warrior. I like it. Alrighty then. Which period of your journey would you like to face an enemy from? The beginning. From the beginning of your journey, huh? In that case, let's see. Here we go. These guys look pretty tough. Which one? Scaldera. Coming right up. That's a blazing hot fireball looking thing from the Earth Temple. Ah, I forgot to tell you something. The only item you can use in battle items which you had at the time. So, you know, that's it. Also, pouch items are prohibited. Maybe I'm being a little bit too rough on you. Tell you what, I'll let you take a shield you currently have equipped. You all set? You got a shield on everything? If you're ready, we'll do this for realsies. Let's do it. Psych yourself up for this. Pick a hard fight first. You're right, I probably should have.
You're right. Fine. Okay. This isn't going very well.
Please clap.
Wow, Link, that was incredible. You are quite a warrior. Hey, you know what? That was your first time reliving that battle. Let's celebrate a little prize for your efforts. Yes, 50 rupees. Go on and take it. By the way, Link, what do you remember about trying another battle right now? Let's go. I'm just gonna keep skipping by until he gives me the choice. Oh! Need to pick up the health wherever I can. You only get to pick your first fight, the rest are random. I didn't know that. Girahim's definitely going to be the roughest for me. Monster is cute. Don't like his grotesque toes. He gets arms later. You fight him like 3 times in the main game. And then 4 if you count this. I guess 5 if you count this, because you fight both versions of him, so. He can also, like, pull an Evangelion and get, like, a fucking halo above his head and fly. So that's pretty crazy. Spoilers? Not really. You don't know any context behind what I just said, so no, it's not. Believe me, even if I sat here and blatantly spoiled Evangelion for you, it would be a spoiler, because you wouldn't understand. That show's plot is so convoluted, yet so good. More so the movies in all reality. I like the movies a lot more. Spoilers for this boss. Ah, okay. I'll never watch Evangelion, so it's okay. It's good.
You don't like Evangelion, Quill? Well done, fighting skill once again. Brilliant 151. Hey, you know what? That was first time fighting up 50 rupees. You continue. Okay, well, cool. Easy one. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Well, this blood and I'm digging a bad butter. God damn it, I keep hitting the eyelid. Go down! Why was this so much easier the first time? There! Easy one, by the way? I mean, it's still easy. I just can't hit a fucking shot to save my life, apparently. I think it's probably the most overrated anime ever. Well, I watched it just recently, and I don't like anime, and I enjoyed it, so... Especially the rebuild movies. The show itself was aight. But the movies are high quality. Very, very good. The only good part is the epic robot fights, then just watch Gundam. I wonder if they're still gonna do the phase 2. Gonna slapping Cranky's head with his ass? Hey, listen. Old people need some loving too, okay?
You have to press ZR to ready the shot, and then press L. Pull back with the left Joy-Con. Interesting. Well, too late now. Difficult one. Not what I meant to do, by the way. There we go. Fuck. God, I did not swing diagonally, but okay. I didn't swing diagonally. Okay. I wasn't swinging diagonally. Neither was I that time. Cool. Very much still a flaw in this version of the game where it thinks you're swinging diagonally when you're not. So we'll very much start on that one this time. Whoops. Holy shit, I hate that boss so much. Girahim is the only one that I struggle on. Later on. What? Oh. I guess the middle section then. Girahim. Make sure to heal up the stool? You said that way too late. You said that way too late. There we go. Okay. Oh, good. The other Girahim. Just back-to-back Girahim, huh? Easy. Could have got hearts from the pots before I beat him, but it's fine. Mambo number 5. Oh, hey. Honestly, this fight is probably going to be the longest out of any of them, simply because he doesn't have health. Like he's not health based. He just has like the little nub. So like the imprisoned fights are probably going to be the longest. Doing? Why am I doing it the slow way? Dang it, I tried to get his toes. Hey. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm down here now. Fine, I'll cut off his toes. And get hit. Imagine having inflatable toes. I mean, if I deflated your toe, I'd bet you fall down too. I beat my time. By 2 seconds, almost 3. This cutscene is too long. Can't prove anything. I'm on my way to deflate your toes now. Alright, next. Oh. Oh. I'm out of bombas. Hello? I'm gonna hang out to collect bombas real quick while he does that. Okay. Keep on going. Good boy if he wasn't so spicy. Yeah, he's kind of like a big dog, but like a spider dog. A spider Pac-Man dog. You know what he looks like? He looks like the spicy version of the Coles from Spirited Away. Now it's the arm boy. Arm variant. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not doing it this way. I'm just gonna go up. There's no point wasting time and life.
Mike Wazowski.
What? That was poor timing, my dog. They play Pac-Man 3D World? I don't even know what that is. Oh, hi, Groose. You're here, too? Rip. Oh, come on. Have you taken the mid-air sprout yet? No, I haven't. Nice. I will. Oh. That's interesting. Got him. What don't you get about lazy? Too lazy to copy the link correctly, but not lazy enough to not complain about it. I missed. Okay, because it was bad timing. Groose wasn't ready.
What?
No, I need it. Okay. That didn't hit. What? Oh. I've never seen this before. It's too late. All is lost. I've never seen that before. I just got unlucky when I was jumping down on his head. It was just every single time I jumped on his head, that's when he decided to climb. It was just unlucky timing. As I said, I don't think we're going to beat this game today. But I have to do it to him. Game over, yeah! Whoop. Way early. I don't give a shit about your slashes. Fuck, I do give a shit about those slashes. There. Okay. Hear him again? That's the second time this has happened. Random my ass.
Let me take your sword. No! I just need to delay him so I can get bombs. Didn't even care about that. Hello? There you go. Three hearts, you right. One of them. What? I'm out of bombs. Okay, poor miss. Now I'm out of bombs again. Taking significantly longer this time. Okay. Mainly because I'm out of bombs. I'm constantly needing to go get more. I'm just gonna pick up a bunch right now. Okay. Are you fucking serious? What? Like, it was literally one more hit. Hooray!
I struggled on that one, even though it was the easiest boss. Again! Again! Doesn't seem to be very random. I selected Girahim and all of a sudden I'm getting all of the same ones. Randomly uniform, yeah. Okay. I missed. I feel like this is definitely easier for me. And it takes less time. Only 9 I can pick from right now, to be frank. I mean, there's only like 2 more bosses in the game. Right? I guess 3, because there's another Girahim. There's only like 3 more bosses. Yeah, 12 total. And one of them is the last boss, which you can't fight until you do, like, New Game Plus, so... New Game Plus? Yeah, it's called Hero Mode.
this Luigi's Mansion 3, we did spend an entire, like, 30 minutes blowing sand out of one single area earlier this playthrough. What am I doing? Let me just go. Okay. Can I just cut his fingies? Can I just say no climb? No climb. No climb. No climb. No climb. Did I say your best time was 59 minutes? Yeah, because I haven't beaten it. Ow, my toes. That's basically what this boss is. This boss is ow my toes. This boss is what it is basically what you turn into when you step on a Lego. When you step on a Lego, this is how you react. This is what you turn into. In the words of Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry, all right? And a Snickers bar isn't gonna fix that. I've never once eaten a Snickers bar and been like, I'm filled. I am completely full now. I'm no longer hungry. Like, that's never been a moment in my life. Snickers bars aren't filling. I don't know why that's what they chose for their ads. There we go. Number 7. This one. I did that way early. Hello? I think it's Skyward. Hello?
I don't know how to do it. What was it? I don't know how to do it. Oh, I found it. I thought the one that I broke off grabbed me. So much easier to aim instead of holding ZR. Like that's like for like when you're not holding the trigger that on the controller that you're aiming with, like that is so much easier to aim. Three first. Check out the dingle menu, where there isn't anything there because it broke. Hello? There you go. That almost works. God damn it. Hello? By Mike Wazowski's wife that I don't remember the name of. I guess it was girlfriend, but you know. Okay. Be number 8. Hello. The best one. Arguably. My favorite boss in the game. Minus maybe the final one. The final boss might, I think, is my favorite one. This is a very close second. If we ever play this again, by the way, we're doing hero mode. It'll be years. Like, it'll be a long time away from when we play this game, I feel. But if we ever did end up playing this game again, then we would do hero mode. Which is significantly more difficult. Welcome back, Ace. Couldn't sleep? What? Oh. Figured out how to do more damage with my sword. For like an hour, my anxiety and insomnia are bullying me. I get you. Good news, my interviews are not 15 apart. Bad news is my calendar's fucked. Things are fine, but I gotta recheck everything. That's not necessarily a bad thing. In the same way that my Biku bot being broken isn't entirely a bad thing. It just means that you can reaffirm everything in your mind and maybe organize it better. Well done! Spectacular skills on display once again. Here's how long it took you to finish Collector's 350. Hey, you know what? That was your first time reliving that battle. Let's here's 50 rupees. Go on, take it. Quit now and you'll get yourself a not too shabby, absurdly sturdy shield. But the next one will net you 2,000 rupees. What'll it be? Do you want to continue? Should I stop here? I should stop here, right? I should stop here, right? Because that gives me the shield. What's about to happen? What's happening? Keep going? Well, then I wouldn't get the shield. Yeah? Yes, stop here? Prove you are superior? I mean, whatever boss he's gonna throw at me, I've already beaten. Sure? Not what I was asking. I'm asking if I stop here, would I get the shield? If I keep going, I'm gonna get 2,000 rupees. Yes? Stop here. Okay.
No need to knock yourself out fighting these enemies here, right? Might as well save yourself for the real battles, I suppose. But you battled here hard here, just as I promised. I'll give you this.
And now we got the Hylian Shield.
Come back for battle anytime. You know where to find me.
Now we got the Master Shield. I can't currently equip it because I have the cursed metal, but you can look at it. You can look at it. It's the Hylian Shield, also known as the Master Shield. So it's been done. But money? I don't need money anymore. I already have everything. There's one item that I don't have, and it's the heart metals. But I don't even want them. Link was pooping. Sometimes you gotta shit. Everybody poops. Pretty sure you can chuck the shield in storage. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna use it, but I'll keep it on me, but I'm not gonna use it. Nice shield. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, now that is all the side quests. We are basically done with the game. All we have left is this dungeon and a fight. A very difficult fight, but a fight. Chat. Part of me wants to stop here. Because we have 2 hours until Amogus. And I cannot go over time. And I feel like if we do this, Dungo, then I could potentially go over 2 hours and have to, end before we did the final boss. What are you gonna do instead? I don't know, I haven't thought that far ahead. I think we're gonna stop early here. We'll continue this on we'll finish this on Thursday. I'll refund the points. Because, like, I'm not going the full 5 hours, and you went in with the idea that I would be going for the full 5 a.m., so I'm going to return the points. You say you're not going to be able to finish this dungeon in 2 hours? I'm saying that there's a risk that I wouldn't be able to finish the game in 2 hours. I will probably finish the dungeon in, like, an hour, but there's a risk that I won't finish the game in, like, 2 hours. So I'd rather stop early and finish it on Thursday. So we'll finish Skyward Sword on Thursday, I promise, 100%. If I need to go long, I will finish Skyward Sword. I want to check one thing before we decide on what we're going to do next. Because there's a game that came out today, or that was coming out today. Not confident in his gaming prowess. No, I'm not. Not enough to beat it in 2 hours. And I'd rather keep the game together. I'd rather finish it all in one bunch instead of stopping and then playing it for like 10 hours or 10 or instead of stopping and then playing it for an hour and then being done.